made you wear those badges? Who made him wear those pins? Come on over here.
Let's talk. You shot my card. I gave you my card. That was not me. Yeah, I got your card.
Who decided to make y'all wear those pins? Hey, everybody, I'm back. I had to stand up. My back started hurting, Michelle, so I'm about like Michelle. Just stand up out of the seat, get up, sit back down. I keep looking at the clock, and I keep forgetting that my computer is still on Eastern Standard Time. So it's trippy for me.
Hi there, young lady.
How you doing? Who made you wear those pins? Talk to me. Let me have it. I'll take a pen.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to talk to people about.
Well, one of the things I found in all the NRA annual meetings that I've been to, I've never had a director walk up to me and say, hi, tell me what you need.
All right, thank you.
There you go.
What are your concerns? I like that.
What are your concerns? Because this weekend, we're going to have 70,000 customers in our store.
You think it's just going to be that? I think it's going to be more.
Well, whatever the number is. The point is, it's a contact sport, so let's go out and make contacts.
I love it. So what are your goals this weekend? Is to make everyone feel comfortable and to have them to come back and be members?
All the above. I spent about 20 minutes at one of the food tables talking to 4 gentlemen and just telling them what the NRA is doing, what it's done in the past, how it's so much better now than what it used to be, and just kind of walked them through all the details, none of which they knew.
Why are we not on the offense? Why are we always on the defense as being an organization?
That's a good question. I'm not sure, and I'll just talk about the board of directors. I'm not sure how many people have the desire or the ability to walk up to some pit buddy that they absolutely don't know and say, hi, I'm Mark, good to meet you. And what I find is if you put a smile on your face, that's really important. Just walk up and say, hi, how's the NRA doing? What can I do to help you? And then shut up and listen.
Yes.
But the smile on your face is really important part.
And that's all you got to do. I mean, having the type of history that the NRA is about. And then it doesn't matter if it's for the sharecroppers in the South or the slaveries, the Minutemen. We need to get out there and explain. We're over 150 years old. We are the largest civil rights group in the United States. We have been around. We have did this. We have been so beaten.
Yeah, and I think on the board of directors, let's say not all of us are as motivated as we should be.
How do you make people motivated?
Well, I don't have an answer for that, but I can give you an answer of what I think we should do. In my part of Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah, I'm in Michigan.
Well, it's not really they hate gun state yet.
No.
Okay. I was like,
it's
not
kind
yet.
of middle of the road. There's a gun club probably 20 miles from my house, the Richville Sportsman's Club. And I called them up and got on their agenda for the monthly meeting. And I showed up and did a little 15-minute dog and pony show, answered all the questions. And the Richville Sportsman's Club has been there since 1948. And as far as anyone could remember, until I walked in the door, they had never had any contact from anybody at the NRA.
Actually, that's a great idea. Get as all the gun clubs in your state, and just start visiting them and reaching out.
So this year I've done 3 different gun clubs, and I just kind of walked through the history of the NRA, the bad times when Wayne went south and how that all came about.
He really had 3 girlfriends.
I don't know.
I
know he wrote us a check for $5 million.
Wow.
And why he didn't go to jail is beyond my comprehension.
Because y'all was nice.
He was nice. Now
y'all as an organization was nice.
Here's the story as I know it, and I can't promise you that every word is gospel truth, but I'm trying. If you go back, that's what I was told. If you go back to when Charlton Heston was president, Charlton Heston was a gazillionaire. And whenever Charlton Heston went anywhere on NRA business, he always flew private jet or first class, stayed in the very finest hotels, ate at the very finest restaurants, and he paid every single penny out of his own pocket. He never put in an expense report. Well, a lot of times Wayne would go along with him, and after a while Wayne said, you know, I kind of like this lifestyle.
The private jets and all the rest of that?
Yeah, so he maneuvered in various ways to get his fingers in the till, and eventually when we got some reform type on the board, Wayne was out the door, after writing a check for $5 million, and Woody Phillips, who was a treasurer, I think he wrote us a check for $2.2 million. And like I say, why those people aren't in jail, I have no idea.
Because we too nice as an organization. And now with
Could
the
be.
new guard and the new board that's getting ready to come up, do you see a big change of getting back
Yeah.
out there
Yeah.
with boots on the ground?
I hope so. I think so. One thing I do believe is that, in the past 4 years, there's been about an 80% turnover on the board. And the old friends of Wayne, who either were complicit or stupid and on purpose closed their eyes, they're gone.
They really are.
Yeah, they are. And
You think a lot of people knew what was going on at that time?
I think they were complicit, yeah. So let's pretend I'm Wayne, and Lucretia, I'd like your help, and your job as a board director is a no-pay volunteer job, but I can hire you as a consultant for the NRA and pay you $40,000 a year.
What am I consulting on? Am I going to have a real job? Because I feel
No, your real job is to shut up and vote the way that Wayne LaPierre says you're supposed to vote.
I was never offered that, so there's that.
Well, back then,
The people was.
yeah.
Well, hey, Jeff,
Hey, Brother Jeff, how are you, sir?
you got
How are
you
you,
got
sir?
bumper stickers saying I'm aboard. Talk to me.
No, here. This is a contact sport. So I made some extras.
And you have a great spokesperson right there. And Jeff ain't scared to walk up and talk to people.
There you go. The membership wants to talk to you.
I want them to. I talk to people all the time. I'm walking around, introducing myself and trying to get attention. Y'all having fun?
So far, this is my 6th interview.
Awesome.
And I'm getting ready to write. You want me to write an article on you?
Sure, knock yourself out.
This is going to be a good show.
That's good. That's great. So glad you stopped by.
I don't know who I'm supposed to be giving this list to.
I have
Okay.
no idea.
Oh, that. Hey, you might need to. You write your name in the correct way. What's up, Todd? What's the business name? I ain't interested. God. The business name, Todd, let me get you that, because I'm writing articles as I'm talking to each person so I don't forget. So, let me see it's like yam. I don't know. Probably looking at some guns. Yankee, the name of the last company with these suppressors is Yankee Hill Machine. You know what? I'm just gonna put it in chat. There it is, Todd. Okay. Write a Shuell.
Correct.
Now what you do? From Auburn, Michigan.
Auburn, Michigan. What do you need?
What just happened? Oh, it's fully open. They should have been did that.
Okay.
Read so I don't make no no errors.
Auburn, Michigan. Out of Auburn. That's really nice. Boy, you made me sound good.
Here you go, and this is gonna go on yournews.com.
Okay, and this is a AI generated thing? Holy smokes, I'm impressed.
As I said, write it in my style. So if it sounds
Okay.
like me,
It sounds good. It sounds good. And so by going to local clubs, like I say, just doing a 15-minute dog and pony show, you can teach a lot of people the stuff they don't know. And and every now and then in our day-to-day lives, I'll run into somebody who, they're not necessarily a anti-gunner, but they're kind of in the middle. And what I find, even with the anti-gunners, for the most part, they're not evil. They actually mean well. Their ignorance level is up to the moon. They just don't have a clue.
but they speak with such authority, and they don't understand what the heck they're talking about
Well,
half the time.
it's completely emotion-driven. They don't operate on facts, figures, and logic. It's emotion. And one of the things that I find that's really effective, if I can find somebody, maybe in the middle, I'll say, let's go to the gun range on Saturday. They've got a really nice sporting clays course. Have you ever shot a gun before? No? Well, I'll bring a couple of shotguns. We'll teach you how to shoot. And when you get all done, they got a big smile on their face.
All it takes is one time.
And I have a friend who owns a local gun shop, and every now and then he'll have a young man or a young lady come in, and she works for local TV, Channel 5 or something, and she said, we want to do a story on guns. Oh, okay, Sally,
No, sir, they're $20.
we want to do a story on guns. Well, that's good. Have you ever shot before, Sally? No. We'll tell you what. Before we do the interview, let me grab a 22 off the shelf and some ammo. We'll go back in the range, and I'll show you how to shoot. So he gives her the safety talk, the eyes, the ears, everything. He says, I'm going to put one bullet in the gun, show you how to hold it, and you just squeeze the trigger when you're ready, and he puts the target really, really close. So she can't possibly miss. So she hits up there, pulls the trigger, and there's a hole right in the middle, and she starts to smile. And after a little bit, you've blown off 20, 25, 30 rounds of 22, and her smile keeps getting bigger. And then Charlie would say, now, you wanted to have a chat about guns. Tell me what kind of questions you have. And at that point, the conversation is completely different.
Yeah, I don't think people understand until, like you said, they get out there with the training. I think a lot of people are fed misconceptions, and that sucks that we have to be the ones that actually fight back against the politicians and everybody else that want to take out. It doesn't make any sense to lie about the 2A or guns.
More than once, if I'm talking to an anti-type, words have meanings. So, crime, by definition, is caused by criminals.
Right.
Criminals, by definition, are people who don't follow the law.
Right.
So tell me exactly and in detail what passing one more law will accomplish.
And why is there 20,000 laws on the books around the United States against the 2A?
And what you'll find is they want to give broad brush answers. Well, we have to do something. No. I said, tell me exactly and in detail what this is going to do. And they don't have a clue because they're entirely emotion driven.
time.